Hello and welcome. Silrace here to announce the unfortunate early end of Cyberpunk 2077 Let's Play. So, at this point, when I'm recording this, I have not touched the game for a couple weeks because I heard of the 1.3 patch coming along, so I decided, hey, I am going to wait. I had some material recorded and so on, like all the previous episodes, like a few of the previous episodes and so forth, all recorded before the 1.3 patch. And so I just spread them out a little further than I originally intended. And it's like, hey, I will be able to, continue after the 1.3 patch, all of that stuff. However, the 1.3 patch broke my save files. The first save file of mine which works is about, 11, 12 hours, maybe all the way up to 13 hours behind of where I am right now in the game. And considering how little time I have to make videos in general, I am not going to spend 10, 11, 12 hours, whatever it exactly is, to get back to where I am right now to continue from here. I am just not going to do that. So I'm going to end the play here. For the past week I have tried a whole lot of solutions to try and, get the saves working. I have, for example, installed the game on an entirely different hard drive where it originally, where I typically have my games and so on. I've tried a whole lot of things and I just can't get the, bunch of saves from the last about 10, 11, 12, somewhere around there hours. I don't get any of them to work. Not a single one of them loads. I can load a lot of the earlier saves just fine, there's no problem. But the later ones, no, they don't work. I have no idea why. Anyway, so enough of that. Cyberpunk 2077 ends here. Unfortunately, that is the case. I am probably going to revisit Cyberpunk 2077 at some point. Probably like a year or maybe 2 years from now, I'm gonna go back and play through it. Maybe I'll do a let's play of it then as well. We will see. But I'm going to wait for them to iron out some of the problems I have definitely encountered during the gameplay and whatnot so far. So I'm gonna let them, try to polish the game a little bit further and so forth as well before I go back to it. Because right now I'm a little annoyed. I was kind of enjoying it at the moment and so forth. Now, I do have some problems with the story. If we go very nitpicky, I am really annoyed every time I hear the misuse of the words output and input and so on, because I have played a lot of Cyberpunk 2020 and I'm talking about the pen and paper RPG, so a lot of the lingo has always stuck to me because I have game mastered that a lot. That was the first pen and paper RPG I actually started with. I didn't start with Dungeons & Dragons. D&D came for me a lot later. Anyway, I'm veering a little bit off topic, but the thing is, I do like this game generally. I just have, it just has had a bunch of technical issues and so forth, and some of the, some parts of the story elements are kind of clashing with me. And especially that input-output word usage and some other stuff of the same sort. But generally I like the game. Generally. However, I'm not gonna spend another 10 hours trying to fix, or over 10 hours, trying to fix myself to back to this position where I should be to continue to Let's Play. I'm instead going to be playing something else and, do content from something else, spend those 10 hours making content of some other game. Unfortunately that is the case, but I simply do not have the time to spend the 10 hours of getting where I should be. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed my Cyberpunk 2077, well, it will eventually return to the channel. Eventually. I'm gonna give it some time and so on. Anyway, thank you very much for watching and listening.